Hi friends, in the last video I shown how we can install Apache web servers in the redhat 7 Linux machine. In this video I am going to tell you how we can configure the redhat Apache server in the Linux machine. Uh, so basically there is a, once you install the Apache, as I shown in earlier, by default that the package will be installed in the user/user/local Apache 2. If you come here, there is a not inside the bin. Go inside the config page. There is a folder called config. Um, so there is a file called http.config file will be available. So this is the file where we can configure the URL of the Apache web server, and also the directory root where your HTML files are placed. Also the index file nothing but HTML file. It has to be a GUI interface in the browser, so it will search for that HTML from the directory root you mentioned. So this is the main Apache HTTP server. You can read it contains a configuration directory. So these are the things it is mentioned in this page. If you see a configuration things, you will be understanding the things. Server admin, here you can mention your email ID of the Apache, email ID of the of your personal or official email ID, so that whenever server goes down or something happen to the server, mail will be triggered to your email ID. Then also there is a server name. Once your name is registered in the DNS name, means in the DNS, so then you can put a URL, DNS URL name, domain name URLs to here, and you can access that using your domain name or URL name. Until that, you have to be able to access only with the IP where you install the package. So by default the files by default in the Apache server, all the files which are placed under this user local Apache 2 http docs will be shown in the server. So for example, we are in here. If you go on back, there is an http docs, there is a page. So as we saw earlier, there when we running the Apache server, it shown the text like it works. So from you may thinking like from where it is showing in the browser. So this is the file where it is using for displaying the text on that browser. This is the HTML files. By default this is actually a directory root, and this is the index file. So if you want to change that index file and the directory root, just come back and there is an http docs page. Go inside here, inside the config. Okay, so here I'm going inside HTTP. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change the directory root. Now let me change the directory root of the directory. So let me change that into the, there is a directory page is there, so I will change this into the user local. So once after the changing, save the file. then do user local apache being apache hyphen k stop and start, means it's kind of body start has to be done. Once after the changing the document root in the config file as I shown here in the HTTP config file, the document root currently it is document root, it is currently pointing to the document root. As I shown the document root directory, it is like user local and server admin, and there is one more file you should be server root. Yeah, actually here we should document. Yes, here there is a, as we changed earlier, document root to the user local. Now if you browse that the server, now what it will do, it will show whatever files are available under user local files. So this is will be available here. So now we can deploy any one of the currently showing for static files. So dynamic changes you have to use the CG or PHP for making it website dynamic. Currently I am showing for the static HTML files. You can deploy HTML files in any one of the folders so that you can able to see it in the page. Okay, so this is how we can do it. This is how we can do it. And also if specifically in the directory root you want to point some specifically some index files, that also we can change the index files in the http.config file. How we can do it is like just go to the index ht, there is a the directory index is mentioned here. Instead of that, whatever the HTML files which you have, you can mention that so that that will be visible on the browser. So thanks folks for watching my video. Please subscribe below for more videos. Thanks.